Hi everyone, welcome to NatExtra's podcast.
Today we have Dr. Prasad here to provide us some insights on the current virus that's going on, HMPV. Hi, Dr. Prasad.
Hi.
HMPV has just been the headlines recently, but not everyone is familiar with it. Could you explain what HMPV is and why it concerns us?
Okay. HMPV, Human Metapneumovirus, is one of the respiratory viruses. This virus infection initially caused the first infection, but supposed to have a secondary infection. It create a medium or environment for other infections to happen, and then children, old age people, and immunocompromised people are more susceptible for such infections. Given as a respiratory infection, it spreads through person-to-person contact, and when you exhale it, when you sneeze it, when you cough it, this transmission happens. And detection happens mainly through RT-PCR tests or antigen testing. And treatments are related to the symptoms what you are getting, just like any other viral infections. No specific treatments are prescribed, but you address the symptoms like temperature, cough, or anything of that kind. These are the common things related to HMPV. It sets a primary infection and secondary infection sets in, and there are situations in which you should take some oxygen therapy also in certain situations.
So is it mainly because it's related to respiratory?
It is a respiratory infection.
Maybe.
And yeah, it is the infection, the virus sets in your respiratory system. It sets medium or the conducive environment for other germs to infect and set in. So virus infections are generally of that kind. You should be sure about you are not getting secondary infections and subsequent health issues.
So, sir, in couple of days, generally among many people, immunity is a buzzword. How important is immunity to a person?
Yeah. So particularly in these infections, like any other infections, children are more susceptible for it because their immunity is under development. We can call it as the younger people are more susceptible because their immunity level is lower. And similar are the case for aged people because they had multiple infections and multiple treatments and multiple exposures. Finally, what happened is that over a period of time, the immunity got challenged. So immunity is a built-in system, inborn system in your body to take care of the infections. That is a very first line defense against any infection, against any foreign material entering in your body. The foreign material, here I mean the germs, it can be bacteria, it can be virus, it can be fungus. Virus is the first thing here and create the environment for that. So the first situation, your defense, your immunity attack, the first line defense is taking care of that. The secondary infections will get reduced. Similarly, the consequence of the first primary infections as well. So built-in immunity is an important thing, the first line defense of your body, even before any external requirements are required.
So, Dr. Prasad, can you explain to us the power of curcumin and how it can help us?
Yeah. Curcumin, one of the most naturally available anti-inflammatory agent, it prevents inflammation happening. When your body is informed, when the internal parts of your body, like respiratory tract, gastrointestinal, are inflamed, your immunity may not work there. So curcumin is one of the most important anti-inflammatory natural ingredient that will take care of inflammation happen in your body. So your immune response will get more benefit from that anti-inflammatory benefit. Again, it is a good antioxidant. Antioxidants challenge your immune system. So immune system will get protected by this antioxidant benefit of curcumin. So anti-inflammatory and antioxidant benefit of curcumin definitely will facilitate the immune system working perfectly and take care of the infection. Curcumin is also an antimicrobial agent. It has got antibacterial benefit, it has got antiviral viral benefit, and even fungal benefits. The secondary infection due to bacterial fungal infection also will be handled by curcumin because of the antimicrobial benefit. So look at its anti-inflammatory benefit, look at its antioxidant benefit, and look at its other benefit coming from antimicrobial benefits. So altogether, it's a good natural available ingredient that can take care of the infection. In addition to that, it has got a blood thinning benefit also. It's an anticoagulant. Generally, during this type of viral infection, blood clots forms in your body. This can act as a agent to minimize the blood clot formation or dissociate the blood clot formation. One additional thing I should mention is those people who are taking some anticoagulant preparation, blood thinning preparation, be sure about it, because this will thin the blood further, and then if you get a small injury, sometime blood clotting or healing may be an issue in such. Other than that, curcumin can be used in this type of infections.
So let's address some common concerns people might have. Are curcumin capsules safe to take with other medications?
Yeah, as I mentioned, other than this blood thinning, those who are taking blood thinning anticoagulant preparation, there is no concern of it. But if you have a health issues, consult your doctor before taking such medicine. Yeah.
So, you mentioned about inflammations. How does curcumin help or support reduce inflammation?
Yeah, as I mentioned, one of the most, there are many biological benefits for curcumin. Curcumin is the most important anti-inflammatory agent. If the inflammation in your body is reduced, your immune system benefit will be much, much better. In addition to that, it will facilitate even nutrient absorption. The anti-inflammatory benefits of curcumin can facilitate immunity plus better nutrient absorption, better absorption of nutrients in your food as well. Yeah.
So, a person with higher inflammation has a lower immunity.
Lower, because immunity is challenged. The immune mechanism will not get operated when inflammation happens in your internal parts of your body, like the gastrointestinal tract, respiratory tract, or urogenital tract. This anti-inflammatory benefit will keep your immune system working 100%.
So I'd like to ask a broader question about immunity. Apart from taking curcumin, what are some other natural ways that people could,
The very first thing from the question I could, very first thing is have a balanced diet. Balanced diet covering essential vitamins and minerals. Essential vitamin, I mean vitamin C, vitamin D, vitamin A, and minerals like zinc, iron, etc. In addition to that, you should have preparation rich in prebiotic and probiotic food material where your microbiome will be maintained appropriately. And you should have some spices and herbs that will take care of better absorption and other benefits like antioxidant and related things. Yeah.
Are there any natural foods that can be taken, such as fruits or vegetables?
Yes. The very important thing is that vegetables, fruits, nuts, rich in antioxidant, rich in anti-inflammatory benefits, all those things can be a good resources, food material available for taking care of maintaining your immunity.
So, Dr. Prasad, we're coming to the end of the video, but we have one last question. HMPV can be reduced, the person getting affected by HMPV can be reduced by having a higher immunity system. So, how does Natextra's curcumin help with that?
Yeah. The very first thing in that infection is that infection happening, and there are many biological. Very first thing is that when a foreign body like a virus is happening, inflammation happens there. When inflammation is happening there, the immunity will get compromised. The curcumin, the anti-inflammatory benefits and its immune modulating benefits will support containing the secondary infections as well as the primary stages of infections of virus.
So, curcumin helps to reduce the inflammations, which increases your immunity, which which helps
directly benefiting from the first infection and the secondary infection stages of those infections.
So, people who already have HMPV can consume?
They can consume it because the curcumin will support the secondary infection complications.
So that's it. Thank you so much for providing us with these insights on curcumin as well as HMPV. Thank you, Dr. Prasad, and thank you all for joining in.
Thank you.